Hey guys! It's me again, your least favorite Umbreon. Back at it again with your favorite baby food.
Glue!
Today's topic is, and I know I say this a lot, but it is a topic I have been wanting to talk about for a while now. Cougar Macdowall VA! Now, there won't be any song and dance like I typically do. You all should know what a comic dub is. You know comics, but people talk over them, blah blah blah, same stuff. If I had to name a few examples, Gabaleth, used to watch him all the time. Dicky Mario 67, I fucking hate him. And Cougar Macdowall VA. He's Cougar Macdowall VA is chapter 1, but before we get to that, holy sh**, we hit 2,000 subscribers? What the fuck? Only in a couple months? Hello? Thank you all so very much. You guys are all awesome, and I appreciate all of you. I really need to come up with a name for you guys instead of just calling you my nephews. Because you guys are the greatest fan base a man could ever wish for. But yeah, please consider liking, subscribing, commenting, whatever. And also consider checking out my art fight page. And even attacking me if you want. If you came from this video and you do attack me, let me know so I could possibly revenge you. Anyways, time to figure out what a Cougar Macdowall VA is.
Like song and it sounds like
Wait! Don't turn on the light.
Content warning. Might as well put this early because, you know, important and all that, but this video isn't recommended for the younger crowd. The content shown here is not safe for your normal environment, and you should probably go watch something else if you're, like, really young. Suggestive content warning. Yeah. Cougar Macdowall VA started his channel all the way back on December 23rd, 2013, but he didn't upload a video until a couple days later, posting Spike Voice Reel on the 29th. This video isn't like that much when it comes to content, just like a normal voice reel. What do you expect? His early content is mostly filled with voice reels and auditions and other stuff, you know, usual comic dub semantics. Also, I am honestly quite surprised at the fact that there's a lot of Warrior Cat stuff here. Did not know this guy was into that stuff. But yeah, like, dude, it's just a lot of auditions, and like, it's like if I came onto YouTube one day and just started pumping out audition after audition, like Lazuli Evolution Squad audition, and when you click on it, it's just, hey guys, it's me.
It's Magic.
Here's my Lazuli Evolution Squad voice audition.
Yes!
Please consider me for your comic dubs. I am very good.
Distinguished.
Anyways, can you just forgive me already? What did you just call me? I'm an abuser, but no one cares because the one I'm abusing is a man. You know, shit like that. It's pretty clear it's just kind of casual YouTube stuff you'd expect from that bygone era. Eventually, he began to do dubs, which was kind of expected. I mean, he is a comic dub guy. The first dub on his channel, at least to my awareness, I looked through and this was the first I could find, is Mr. Levinstein comic dubs, where he dubs, believe it or not, Dr. Levinstein. Like most things in the dub genre, unless you are dubbing one thing consistently, like I am a dork Mario 64 with Evolution Squad, viewers tend to be few and far between, especially without any sort of captivating thumbnail. Whoa there, buddy! We'll get to you soon. It's okay. Papa loves all of his children, including you. Okay, but seriously, that's like it for his early stuff. Just a bunch of voice reels and stuff like that for babies. This all culminated into In the early 2020s, he began to blow up in popularity, finally getting the recognition that was long overdue. He dubbed comics for Villainous, Steven Universe, and probably most importantly, Godzilla. Yeah, of all things, I wasn't expecting to talk about Godzilla, but here we are. Easily in this era, Godzilla and also Steven Universe, it's kind of like a mix between the two. But Godzilla, like, lived for longer. Steven Universe kind of died out after, I think, Future ended, so yeah. But each video amassed usually over at least 300k views, but for the most part, it averaged like 500,000 per video, which just allowed him to continue business as usual, uploading comic dub after comic dub after comic dub. You get the point. Eventually, that well began to dry up until one fateful day when he made a single Among Us comic dub. And then it was all Among Us from there, with the occasional Godzilla video. But it just went on and on and on until, like all good things, the well eventually dried up. And he went back to his normal stuff. Truly just the saddest thing ever. I love Among Us. Like, yes, it is me, crewmate. I am the good guy on the spaceship. Even though the well did dry up, he definitely loved making Among Us content. It was a good chunk of the year that he was just uploading Among Us comic after Is that a fucking SML video? Are you fucking kidding? Sorry, I am just so sick and tired of seeing Jeffy's ugly fucking mug. I'm gonna have to pull a time skip here, because there's nothing really important that happens between the time frame of Among Us and his current content. It just kind of chugged along. I would be repeating myself. I would be like, oh, he got into FNAF, he got into, I don't know, Deltarune. But I will point out, in May of 2021, he began to post dubs for comics made by famous artist Merriweather. Based on these thumbnails, you can kind of gauge why this is important. But if you need me to spoon feed it to you, the comics are NSFW/suggestive in nature, at least borderline, so, I mean, dude, come on, look at this thumbnail, I can't keep doing this, man! Yeah, progressively, these more risque thumbnails would begin to show up, and they weren't a common occurrence, but they did show up often enough for me to note them. I don't think there was a true point of turning for Cougar Macdowall VA. It was just kind of a slow burn, introducing more suggestive content progressively before we ended up reaching
We've seen a lot of Hotel Mario memes, even though the game itself is still horrible as it seems. But where are those creators?
As of 2026, this channel genuinely is some of the biggest slop on the site, and I don't use the word slop too often to describe something, but I want you to look at this fucking screen cap and try to tell me this is high quality content. If the thing has a female character, you can imagine he'll post a video that is a normal ass dub like, I am so sorry for this, by the way.
Hey, stickette. I just wanted to say, I've been crushing on you for a while, and I wanted to know if you wanted to go out. Really? Of course I want to. I thought you would never ask when the stick man. Yay!
And then you click off the video and the thumbnail is just... Is this really all it takes? Really? I think I should tell my boss this. Cut the green screen real quick. Oh, Lilith! I have a great idea to get a bunch of viewership for the channel. Okay, so hear me out. You should start...
2 hours later.
She de-evolved me. I don't really have much to add here if I'm being totally 100% honest, because what you see is what you get. And if I keep seeing catnap with that I'm going to fucking kill myself. What you need to know is that his comic dubs are the most basic comic dubs to ever comic dub, and the thumbnails make me want to gouge my fucking eyes out. So, let's just move on to his other funny things, like the music that he makes. Genuinely though, they all suck. I'm so sorry. Don't hug me, I'm abstracting sounds like if you gave a chimp a microphone and told Black Griffin to do the rest.
How about a game?
So Hoppy starts like this.
I feel so happy today. It's too bad I have crippling depression.
Why does he have so many Digital Circus songs, huh? Me and my amazing sister, we were scrolling through his channel, and we were counting how many songs for Digital Circus he made, and there was like 10, 11-ish, and we just couldn't stop laughing because there was too many. How does he make so many songs in a short period of time? Also, You're Next, the one Jack song that he made is like fine, I guess. Can you tell this was written at 12 in the morning? I'm sorry. Also, yes, as soon as he found out that Jax is a trans woman, he immediately started to sexualize her. Yeah, typical. That's all his YouTube shorts, by the way. It's purely just sexualizing female characters in the female body. Or occasionally, and I mean very, very, very occasionally, he will sexualize a male character. But it is mostly women. Color me not impressed at all. It's just so gross. And it's like he puts no effort into fucking warning kids that this is not content suited for them. Is that all? Can I just go home? Oh, yeah, the documents. I'm gonna have to go over those, aren't I? Because it wouldn't be a Sparky Does Things video without a controversy panel. Cougar Macdowall VA has been in tons of drama, unsurprisingly. I mean, making suggestive content targeted towards kids is a pretty big no-no. So to say I'm not surprised his toes have been thoroughly drenched in controversy, I do mean it. Thankfully, this is the last thing I have to say about him, and I will try to keep it brief, so bear with me. Don't worry, if you get bored, I will also put some Undertale yellow footage in the corner if you get bored by the usual Big Seiken gameplay. I'm going to be heavily abbreviating 4 documents. If you want a little bit more, you can always read the documents or watch the video by Mio Keto Tunes. I hope I got that right if you're seeing this somehow. Both will be linked in the description if you're curious, but I would recommend reading the documents as they provide the most amount of information. So, from what I gathered, Cougar Macdowall VA was a part of this mod for Friday Night Funkin' called Versus Tabby. If you don't know what Friday Night Funkin' is, go watch a video about it. I'm not explaining it to you. After the creator parted ways with the internet, Cougar was given the rights to the character Tabby to do whatever he so pleased with him. So he did. Unfortunately, push came to shove, and the development and the problems with it began to rear their ugly head. Most specifically with Cougar Macdowall VA being really big in the Friday Night Funkin' child labor industry. Yes, this is real. Most of the people working there were very, very unhappy, but stuck around mainly to see the mod get finished, and nothing else. In which, I appreciate their dedication, and I hope things got better, but things got worse at this time, with Cougar Macdowall VA doing his usual shtick, which got him very much called out by the individuals for posting suggestive content involving catnap. The reason why this is a problem is because the bigger body version of catnap was created with the body or something of a child. Therefore, it is really weird to be depicting him in suggestive scenarios. While I do agree with this being a weird thing for him to do, I think the aging up character thing is fine as long as you actually make them look like a fucking adult. Which, of course, you can take a guess, Cougar Macdowall VA doesn't fucking do. Surprising, I know. Then there's a document released by RecD, and then Tabby gets taken away, and then just watch. If you want a video version of this and don't want to read documents, I would just watch the Mito Keto video. It was a very good source for this video. I did read the documents, but I'm really bad at explaining them. It's a better explanation than I could ever give. So go watch their video if you want the actual full story. I don't know, drama bad. And I don't like Cougar Macdowall VA. Shocker.
Best of Zach 2. Best of Zach 2. Spell it back to me.
Cougar Macdowall VA is certainly the channel of all time. I wouldn't say he's the worst comic dubber, even if my title would likely imply that. He is just kind of weird and should be probably booted off the site considering how much children are able to easily access his content, given he has a huge platform and pulls a lot of viewers, and a lot of his thumbnails consist of Kit from Game Over's ass or something of that nature. Also, additionally, every single time he does get called out, he goes back to change his thumbnails to the really freaky content to some random images. So yeah, if that happens again, you can blame me. Please like and subscribe if you want, and also consider watching Happy Good dubs, because I'm a part of that. I voiced the Umbreon in their White Rose dub. Wowee! Oh, also, this video is definitely sponsored by my art fight page. Please attack me. I like art of my characters. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. That'll also be linked, I guess. My name is Carbon. I really love Jane Doe from Forsaken. See ya! I feel so happy today. It's too bad I have crippling depression.
TV Time is shutting down on July 15th.